My question, though, is wouldn't Jews just pull Christian programming off the air if they had all that power?
No, not at all. Are you kidding?
No, I'm serious.
Christians in the United States, particularly Southern Christians, are the biggest proponents of wars in the Middle East among all the demographic groups in the country.
Okay.
They believe Jews are God's chosen people, and they have to support Jew wars and protect Israel at all costs, even at the cost of nuclear annihilation of the world.
That
is their mindsets right now.
Let me remind our audience.
Of Christians.
Let me remind our audience we're speaking with Glenn Miller, who is running for U.S. Senator in the state of Missouri. Do you personally dislike me? So, could we get along even though I'm Jewish and you hate Jews? Do you have anything personal against me, or how does that work?
Yes. I hate all Jews.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. For me to say out of the one corner of my mouth that I didn't hate all Jews, and then out of the other corner of my mouth say that Jews caused the deliberate murders of over 300 million of my people during the 20th century alone.
Right. Okay.
Of course I hate you.
But what have
my hate.
What have I done personally?
I hate all Jews.
Okay. What have I done personally to you, though?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so it's just a general hatred. I gotcha.
Yeah, well, like the general hatred against the Germans. Germans are blamed collectively because of the alleged so-called Holocaust.
Right. Which did the Holocaust happen?
All white people are blamed collectively for slavery in America and the taking of land from American Indians. All white people are blamed for that.
Would we be better off?
You tell me I shouldn't blame all Jews for deliberately killing 300 million of my people during the 20th century, which is easily proven. You say you're double standard.
Double standards or something.
That means you're biased in favor of your own people, and I don't fault you for that.
Why hasn't there been a Jewish president?
It would be too obvious, wouldn't it?
It would be. It's too far.
It would be a little too obvious. That would make the jig come up.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. And what do you think of the teabaggers? Do you like that third party?
I'm still, school's still out on them. I'm still studying. They're a new movement.
Yeah.
I'm watching them closely. I suspect, however, they'll be infiltrated by the Jews and therefore led into defeat.
Do you think the U.S. would be better off today if Hitler had succeeded?
Oh, absolutely. The whole world would.
Wow.
Not only white people, but the entire Gentile population of the world.
Wow.
Look at all the wars. Look at all the hundreds of millions of people that have died during and after World War II. Hitler would have prevented all that. Hitler would have created a paradise on earth, particularly for white people. But he would have been fair to other people as well. If you've read his book,
it's sad I wouldn't have been around to see it. What about other minorities? I mean,
the truth of the matter is, Hitler was a great man. He's the most lied about man in history. And the Germans were the most humane combatants of World War II.
Of course.
Truth be known.
There was no one who treated the Jews better than the Germans during World War II.
Well, Jews weren't the only people who suffered in World War II. There was dozens, hundreds of ethnic groups who suffered in World War II. All you're concerned about is Jews, and I understand why, because you're a Jew.
I'm concerned about everybody. What about going back to slavery in the U.S.? Would it be good if blacks and Hispanics were still enslaved in the U.S.?
Oh, absolutely not. I don't favor slavery. You know, there are 10 times more slaves in Africa as we speak than at the height of American slavery in 1861.
So you don't want slavery?
Blacks should be concerned about the present slavery in Africa, where there's 39 million according to Amnesty International, rather than harping on something that happened 160-something years ago.
Who's the greatest black man, in your opinion?
Louis Farrakhan, by far.
Right. And what about...
I have a great deal of admiration, not only for Louis Farrakhan, but all black Muslims and Muslims in the Middle East, the president of Iran.
And how...
Ahmadinejad is a great man.
But he's not black, is he?
No, he's a dark-skinned fella, but he has guts, and he tells the truth about the Jews. He held a conference I'm sure you're familiar with.
Yeah.
To investigate the Holocaust.
If a Jew accepts Jesus, are they okay in your book?
Jews for Jesus. You could probably count them on one hand, and they're lying.
So,
did you know it's a criminal offense in Israel for Christians to give Jews a gift of a Bible or to preach Christianity to Jews in Israel. It's a 5-year prison sentence potentially.
Right.
Right. You don't deny that, do you?
I want to focus on the Senate candidacy of Glenn Miller. What would be, if you were elected, what would be your first act as senator?
My first act, and I've proclaimed this in a recent platform publication I just published, and that is I'm going to meet with black, Asian, Hispanic, American Indians, and white leaders, and civil rights leaders and representatives, and sit down and have a talk with them and tell them point blank, all I want is to free white people from Jewish bondage and to save the white race from extinction. And I will work with you people in any way I can. I'll give you anything if you will help me achieve that. And I'll tell you, the other Gentiles, black, Hispanic, Asian, they don't like being ruled by Jews any more than we do.
Hey, you're telling me.
And we're going to form a coalition of Gentiles to more evenly distribute the power in this country. I think each group ought to have at least one major TV network, for example.
Okay,
I don't think Jews should control all of them. My
last question for you, and this is just I hope you'll indulge me. This is a game we play sometimes with people. The name of the game is Elect, Deport, Waterboard. I'm going to give you 3 names of people. You've got to put one in each category. Who do you elect? Who do you deport? Who do you waterboard? And those people are Barack Obama, Alan Greenspan.
He's a Jew.
Hold on a second. Barack Obama, Alan Greenspan, and Joe Biden.
I like Obama more than the other two by far.
So elect, deport, waterboard.
Elect Obama.
Elect Obama, okay.
Deport Greenspan.
Okay.
And waterboard Biden.
Well, you've said it all. Glenn Miller is a candidate for Missouri, U.S. Senator from Missouri.
Hey, I'm just starting having fun. You going to quit on me now?
We're just out of time, and I'm disappointed that you hate me because I was looking so forward to being friends.
I don't believe you've got the guts to broadcast this interview. You're going to trash can it.
There's no chance, my friend Glenn. We will broadcast this. You know it.
I'd be willing to bet money you do.
Let's put a little money on it. Let's bet.
Well, I don't have it.
All right, and I certainly hope nobody's contributing to that campaign of yours, I'll tell you. Thank you, Glenn Miller, for coming on. We'll talk soon, maybe, if you get elected.
You've been listening to Midweek Politics with Dave Pakman.
Midweek Politics is brought to you in part by Jackson & Connor, classically modern men's apparel in Northampton, Massachusetts on the second floor of Thorne's Marketplace, and by DIF Design, specializing in custom business websites at difdesign.com. To find out more about underwriting Midweek Politics, visit midweekpolitics.com.